Hey guys. A little bit of a different angle, I guess you could say. I cut my hair myself. It's not perfect, but I mean, I haven't washed it yet, so I kind of look like that guy from Titanic, Cal, that dude. Which, if you didn't know, his hair in that film was actually a wig. So there's a fun fact about that movie. But grab a beverage real quick. My smoky boy, as usual. The dogs are never far behind me. Love mine. This is just sugar-free, zero sugar Coca-Cola. What's today? Today is the 31st of March. It is 10:50 at night. Basically, I haven't really filmed a whole lot this past week just because I've been kind of busy with some stuff, and also, you know, I like to, you know, spend time with my animals and my family when I can. So sometimes that doesn't involve a camera. So anyway, Amazon had their spring sale, which a lot of stuff was like up to like 50% or even more off. So I can't pass that up, especially for things that are kind of pricey. So some of this stuff I'm going to be showing off on my TikTok, so that's at Ash_Marceline. It's not going to be a very long video on there, just like quick show and tell, and then just like a voiceover or whatever. But I've used this toner before, this Neogen Dermalogy Real Ferment Micro Essence. It's got 93% microbiome ferment complex. Here she is. Comes in a glass bottle. I've used it before and I really liked it, especially when I used the Numbuzin number 5, the anti-blemish serum. Just kind of, my skin really liked it, and I got compliments from people saying that, you know, my skin looked a lot different. So I picked her up again because, you know, why not? I think she was like 50%. If I figure out prices down below and links and all that stuff, I'll put it down in the description box. I haven't really figured out how to put hyperlinks in that yet. So if anybody knows how to do that, I'd really appreciate it. Oh gosh, Ashley, you're showing your age. All right, let's see. So maybe in a previous video you've seen the VT Cica Riedel shot. I have the 100 and I recently got the 300. Well, it turns out that they had their stuff on sale. So I picked up the Riedel Shot 700, which this one's only, I want to say like a weekly, once a week evening. So it comes in a very tiny bottle, and unfortunately the package kind of got a little bit screwed up. So I am gonna take it out just because I want to make sure it's not damaged, hopefully. And it actually came really quickly. And this comes in a small bottle for a reason. You're not supposed to use it a whole lot, so it's very tiny. Very tiny bottle. How many mils is this? It's 1.01 fluid ounces. So, oh, my baby. I'll kind of pull out the 300 just for comparison. Which, interestingly enough, the sticker on this, there's like a, I don't know if this is a removable. Okay, so they put the English sticker on top of like the Korean one. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So the two bottles look like that. The 300, oh, this is the 100, I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. The 100 and the 700. The 100 you can use daily in your night routine. The 300 is just every 3 days, and then the 700, like I just said, is weekly. So, I swear, this little boy wants to be underneath my skin 24/7. If he could, he would. Okay, you can lay down. That's a good boy. And then I've got Wednesday over here, because when you've raised 2 puppies, she's gonna be 8 soon, here in the next couple of days. Had her since she was 6 weeks. I've had him since he was about 6 to 8 weeks. So when they're that young and you've bonded with them, you know, they will be, you know, glued to you at the hip, pretty much. Isn't that right? Yes, mama. Yes, mama. I love my mama. Spoiled dogs. Spoiled puppies. Comment down below if you've got pets. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, moving on. Hopefully this thing has enough battery, because you know I go through batteries like crazy. We can go through, oh, this is going to be kind of a smorgasbord of stuff. Okay, so I have heard of this brand pretty much all over the channels that I watch as far as like Korean skincare goes, like Sue and Uni Uni. I watch them pretty regularly. I also watch Tina Tanaka Harris as well, but she kind of like goes between like Japanese and Korean skincare stuff. And DMAF I heard from both Uni Uni and Sue, and it is made by this really good, I don't really know how to describe her, but she's a really lovely person. I don't remember what her name is, but DMAF I guess stands for Dear My Friends. Okay, cute. And I got the Hero My First Serum. Here's the box. I can open, you know what, I can just open all of these and kind of show you the bottles as well, because why the heck not? So I got the big one. Comes in several different sizes. This is the 145 ml. So it comes in like a separated, you got this oil layer and then like the serum part, or like the not toner part, because it's a serum. So you shake it up, right, to mix it just like how you would with pull out this one with the Dalba First Spray Serum, because you see the oil layer, this yellow part, and then the rest of it is the serum, and then you shake it and it mixes everything. So same concept here. The only difference is the Dalba one is a spray. The Hero My First Serum is a bubble form, which I thought was interesting. I don't really see a whole lot of bubble serums per se. So I am excited to try that out. Get this back in the thing. There we go. I'm excited to try this out, and if I get a recording of a clip of using this, I will put that in here too. Back in the box she goes. If this is like too long, sorry about it. But if you enjoy this kind of, you know, thing, stay for a while, get a snack, get a drink. Show you the Neogen one. Neogen, like I said, comes in a glass bottle, and this is a pretty decent size, the 150. And you can even see that it's more viscous than like a water serum is, and like you can see the bubbles going up, and you can see how slowly they like come up. And like I said, it's fermented toners seem to be very good for the skin. Like I said, I got tons of compliments when I was using this, plus my Mediheal Tea Tree Toner Pad and the Numbuzin number 5 serum. Next, this is Medicube One Day Exosome Shot. This is the 2000. Now, there is a 7,500, sorry, not 750, 7,500. Lacto, Enzyme, AHA, BHA, PHA. I don't know exactly what this is all about. I'd have to read up on it, but it's supposed to be for pore care. Open this up. Pore care, which I've got gigantic pores. So that's this little dude. It comes 30 ml, and this was pretty much like almost half off, or even more than half off. I think I paid like $12 for this, and it was like the actual price I think was like up in the 30s. Like I said, I'll put prices down below, and like if I can figure out links, I'll figure out links. But my advice when it comes to ordering stuff like this off of Amazon, go directly to the company's page, or make sure that it's a affiliated seller that like gets it directly from them. Or you could just check out Olive Young's app or the website, Olive Young's website directly, and it's a quick Google search, quick search on your app store. But I will say the Olive Young one does not have everything that they sell in Korea. So it is nice in a sense that Amazon has a lot of these, or like they're getting more and more and more stuff from Korea that is just like, you know, it ships quick. Because I got this within like a day, which is crazy to me. Now, that's not to say that Olive Young doesn't ship quickly, because usually I get it within a week. But if I'm impatient, which I am known to be an impatient person sometimes, what can I say? I'm a Sagittarius. We are known to do that. Anyway, moving on. Stop your waffling, Ashley. Got the Torden Dive In Multi-Pad, which is a low molecular hyaluronic acid toner pad. I've been really into toner pads recently. And I'm thinking that I should get like unbleached cotton pads or something to, I can soak with my own toners, because I seem to like using toners in the pad form a little bit more than just, you know, squirting some on my hand and all that stuff. How many? 80 sheets. The other thing I want to say about Olive Young is they do have sales, of course. They also do a thing where they will have something like this, but then they would do like a double set, like a refill, or like you would get like something extra added in, whether that be like sample sizes of stuff or like a double pack. Like with the Mediheal ones that I've gotten, they come with the refill cartridge, and I think this does the same thing. That's pretty nice. Like you get your bang for your buck over there. Next in the toner pad family, we've got Biodance Sea Kelp Gel Toner Pad. This one was not as cheap as some of the other stuff was. I did want to try the collagen and like the moisturizing one, but because, you know, I get redness and all that stuff, I feel like this would be good because it's calming, purifying, refreshing. It's got Decima, kelp ferment, filtrate, deep sea water, which again, my skin likes the fermented stuff. But this is quite different than a normal toner pad because it is a gel type toner pad. Now, if you know anything about the gel masks, the ones that you can leave on for a few hours, okay, good. A lot of these come with tweezers as well, I forgot to mention. So you have the gel face masks. Those turn clear once all of the essence has soaked into the skin. This starts out in like a clear-ish state, and once the skin has absorbed the essence or the toner or whatever, it'll turn white. Different, right? And of course they came out with all kinds of stuff, because it started out with just the two, the collagen and the hyaluronic acid one, and now they have this one, which is the green one, which is the calming one, and then the orange or yellow one. Oops, sorry, orange or yellow one. Anyway, water under a bridge. And I lost my track of thought. These are going to be interesting to try when I get to. I try to go through things in order, but I know I have so much stuff that I should, you know, try them out. But I don't like to like waste stuff. But like if I want to review this stuff, like there's going to be some waste, and I guess maybe I could like give stuff that I don't use or that I don't like to like friends and family and stuff like that. I've seen people do that, and I've paid my own money. I've paid for all this stuff with my own money. Next is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask. Again, another hydrogel mask. What a shock. We all know how those work. This is something that's new. This is Numbazin's number 9 NAD Plus Bio Lifting Cell Full Face Mask. And it's interesting because it has the top part of the mask, the bottom part of the mask, and then like it like folds underneath your chin, kind of like the Sunboon Editor one. But hold up, it comes with an extra piece that like you tie or like fit around your head. So I guess it's supposed to help with your double chin too. I've heard good things. It says free lifting band. Yeah, so this will be an interesting thing to try. And of course, okay, so there is some English and there's also some. Top mask is 20 mls, bottom is 28 mls. Is this like 2 separate? 4 sheets plus 1 sheet as a gift. Okay, and a lifting band. All right, here's the packaging. I got one more thing coming in the mail that was part of the sale. So that won't be here till the 2nd, but if I think to even show you guys, I'll show you. But that's pretty much what I got, and I will be showing this on my TikTok as well. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead and check that out. It's at Ash_Marceline, just like it is here.